Global shame as Cameroon ordered to repay 1.3 million euros of looted COVID-19 funds. In a searing indictment of embezzlement and misappropriation and reckless corruption, Cameroon has been thrust into the eye of an international storm, its name dragged through the mud by the very scandal that ought never to have happened: the mismanagement of precious funds meant to save lives. The Global Fund to Fight AIDS, Tuberculosis, and Malaria, the world's leading financier of health programs in low income countries, has delivered a demanding ultimatum: repay 1.3 million euros, that is approximately 852 million 744,282 francs, or face severe consequences. This comes after an April 2025 delegation to Yaoundé unearthed a tragic litany of fiscal chaos, ineligible expenditures, and grotesque misuse of COVID-19 relief funds. What was meant to preserve life has now become a theater of disgrace. In what reads like a tragic poem of state dysfunction, auditors and investigators scoured ledgers and warehouses only to find a tale of 238 second-hand freezers, alleged medicine theft, and vanishing equipment, all under the shadow of a health system gasping for breath. At the heart of the storm is Cameroon's own Ministry of Public Health, led by Minister Malachi Manauru, whose name is now etched into the global ledger of embarrassment. Even more damning, the delegation met with the Secretary General of the Presidency, Ferdinand Gongo, and the Minister of Finance, Louis Paul Motaze. Clear evidence that this scandal has touched the upper echelon of Cameroonian power, despite promises and posturing the rot ran deep. The Global Fund's head of grant management, Mark Eddington, delivered a stinging rebuke during a high-level meeting at the 78th World Health Assembly in Geneva. He did not mince words. Cameroon must comply with its co-financing commitment or face a brutal 20% slash in future grants, a blow that could leave millions without medicine, testing kits, or hope. Is this another shameful legacy of Paul Biya, that funds meant to shield people from death are turned into a feast for the corrupt? This is not the first time Cameroon has danced dangerously close to international condemnation. A 2022 report placed the nation among a quartet alongside Mali, Mauritania, and Zambia that had allegedly misappropriated a staggering 25 million US dollars in grants. That revelation triggered Sweden to withhold its Global Fund contribution even earlier in 2021. The Global Fund's Inspector General had warned of weaknesses in Cameroon's financial governance, and now the chickens have come home to roost. Where is the outrage? Where is the accountability? In an era where every franc counts and every vial of medicine could mean the difference between life and death, the Cameroonian government has, in spectacular fashion, fumbled the moral imperative of stewardship. This is more than a bureaucratic blunder. It is a betrayal of the sick, the poor, and the vulnerable. It is a moral crime. The silence from A to D is deafening. President Paul Biya's administration, already marred by decades of opacity, now finds itself facing international censure and domestic indignation. With public health on the line and national honor under siege, the government must act swiftly. Recommendations: launch an independent international audit with full transparency. Prosecutor, blah 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 blah. I will post this article on my WhatsApp channel. I think I'll put a link there so some of you can find time to read and to go through again. This is another scandal of the Paul Biya regime. Better still, the system in place, La République du Cameroon, they have gone into records with the very bad name that they have. They struggle, they fight so hard to clean their names, but it is impossible to wash or to remove the marks on the body of an antelope, or maybe better still a tiger. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Ambazonians, I tell you, say La Republic don't go again inside some kind of situation where it be very bad for them. That means say money where they give them 1.3 million euros wey dey give am for La Republic, say take am, take the money, go look out sick people dey. Wait, una hear o? Take the money, go look out sick people dey for free. That means say they dey help una. They go chop am. They go chop am. Now people dey una talk say they say, oh no, mu dey with them. No, mu dey with them. Una carry na una amba go tam. Una no fight. Una no fight. That then this they chop am. Talk less of the one way La Republic said they be get them, where they be talk about whatsoever. You want a different one, oh? Now different one way. So they go home meeting, they talk say no. If they not be able to give back the money, they know say they will get plenty sanction the way they come for front. What would they tell una say the system don't ya una just would lie and lie? Well, when fish one rotten, it start na for a head. When water dirty for up, you wait for down, you must drink dirty water. All the things I say waiting. La Republic administration or their government, that kind of government way, it deal now on mediocrity. That means say chop at chop. Meritocracy no dey. No man no dey inside that government say is sabi. Even if percentage of people dey sabi, they dey inside, it no reach 5%. The rest na choco. And know the man, he know the man, he know the man way. So you don't come be na chop way all man must share among themselves. The small one way come forget for people where they know where they carry them. Whoop. Individuals, for instance, like the public government, they be very wealthy, they get money, but the government itself is poor. I don't know if you understand it. What I'm talking. Now, an example that of a failed state, and Nkunyam titles, Bamba and Asari Clovis, all they want them. This is what they fight to protect a decay system, to protect a bad system. They're fighting to protect evil, because I don't understand how you already have a position where you already get. So man they is sick. They tell you say, boy, take the thing so give that man where he sick. You take and chop him. Now no be just normal thing, a moral crime. It's evil. People who see this kind of things and sit quiet, they are very, very dangerous to the society. And this thief for the Republic, no go stop anytime soon. It will continue and continue and continue. You know, go stop anytime soon. That is what is called the Paul Biya system. Now the system that we dey in place. You know what I mean? That says so another person will come for Paul Biya place, can't change and lie. That's so that it is their way of life. That their lifestyle, that's so they live, that's so they day. But also we will disentangle ourselves. We will remove ourselves from this sham, from this system. We are not part and parcel of this system, of this type of thing. Me someone no think I talk so because I condemn Pobia. I condemn the entire Cameroonese una. Not just say this I can't talk now because say me you can write under my comment section say no na Pobia mo vote different man vote who tell you the fight for vote some man no the fight for vote no man. Now go on a separate way as simple as that. You don't understand now we are talking you know the here. They can't you can't just say they say no move 5 million move Pobia. When things they never start in Cameroon, when they need one, they go down to La Republic. How you talk that one? When things they happen for people in the village, they don't born and start in Cameroon. If you talk, can you say anything? Corny people, hypocrisy now on a name. But we don't tell us say no, shake no, they will not deal with the people them. Imagine for some country where it claims say this so it want move towards emergence. Imagine say any man, big man for that country, whether na director or na whosoever. He don't even trust the hospital wey he dey dey. Minister of Public Health for La Republique, he cannot accept to be treated in Cameroon, in La Republique du Cameroon. If he fall sick, he will go to France. He cannot be treated there because he doesn't trust the hospitals there, and he claims to be a minister in that same country. What are you saying? You dey say team of people wey no fit chop am? Na the kind country that one wey una dey. Amazonians, we get work for do. Thank you very much. Shake, you know they will stand firm, will continue for go on, march on until freedom comes. You know they wash your hand come off for the thing. As simple as that. Thank you now.